My name is Kalpesh Jeswani. I'm working here as Product Marketing Manager at Grey Orange. Today in this video, I'll take you through the AI-enabled goods-to-person Butler system, which is an important component that makes up a flexible warehouse. Now, Butler system is made up of 4 major components. One is, of course, the butlers, which is the robots, which brings the material to the person. Then you have pick-put stations, which is the station where man-machine interaction takes place. Then you have mobile storage units, which we also call it as MSUs, which is modular in nature and mobile. Then you have auto-docking stations, which is the smart charging stations where these butlers go and charge themselves. Now all these agents are connected by an intelligent software, which is AI-enabled, what we call it as grey matter. Let us understand how a put process works. So there are 2 parts of the put process. One is called put back and there's another part called put front. So now where we are here is what we call as a put back process. It's where the operator is interacting with the external world. Basically, whatever material which is coming to Butler system for put away is the process of put back. Let us understand how the put back process works. So when the material is coming from docks or deep storage, right, to the Butler system, the material comes in the form of a tote or pallet or even in the form of eaches. Now what operator is going to do, once material has arrived, he will pick up the handheld scanner, pick up one unit and he will scan it. Once he scans it, you can see a PPTL light gets highlighted, indicating the location where this SKU has to be kept. Once he places it over here and press this PPTL, this confirms that this SKU is now ready for put away. But it has still not given the information to Butler system that now this is ready for put away. Now the next step is basically staging, where operator selects this inventory or inventory kept in this particular location and stage it using the user interface. Once he stages over there, then only the information goes to Butler system that this SKU is now ready for put away inside the storage area. So in this scenario, we saw that operator has to scan each and every SKU, right? There could be another scenario where there might be a complete tote or a complete pallet which has to be put away inside the Butler system. In that case, you might not want to scan each and every SKU. So there's another option called KQ or keying in quantities, where the process is simple. Operator will scan SKU once, PPTL will get highlighted, you place the complete tote or a case onto that location, and using the user interface, you just key in the total quantities that you have placed onto the PPS. So in this manner, operator doesn't have to scan each and every unit. We enable the flexibility inside the system where we can change the process depending on the kind of load unit that what you want to put away inside Butler system, as well as change the structure of PPS depending again on the kind of load unit which you want to put inside the Butler system. Once operator stages inventory at the put back process, Butler start bringing the mobile storage unit for the put front operation, where there's a different operator who's going to pick the inventory from PPS and will put into the mobile storage units. Once MSU arrives at the put station, instructions start appearing onto this user interface. And you can see on the screen, here it shows the PPS structure and it is highlighting bin from where the SKU has to be picked. So the next step is, operator will pick handheld, pick the first unit from bin, scans it to confirm that he has picked the right unit. Once it has been confirmed, you can see the screen changes indicating the location where operator is supposed to place this SKU. Now at the same time, you can see the projector highlighting the location where he has to place. So it becomes much more simpler process, user directed process to avoid the mistakes that operator might make while doing the put away process. Now the next step is, operator will place this SKU onto the highlighted location and will update the count of units which he is placing it onto the MSU. Once he does that, system is directing him to scan the slot where he has actually done the put away. This is to confirm that he has put at the right location. Now as you can see, once all the SKUs which were supposed to go to the first MSU. Once all the SKUs has been placed, now the second MSU arrived at the same point of time, ensuring the minimalistic idle time for the operator. Once all the inventory is placed inside these MSUs, Butler will take these MSUs to a storable location. Now, these storable locations are not fixed for every MSU. Neither are these slots for different SKU. Now here the artificial intelligence comes into picture, where system is continuously learning what these SKUs are and what is the velocity of these SKUs. What it means is that whether these SKUs are fast moving or slow moving or medium moving, it continuously learns and accordingly it selects the right slot and the right MSU where it is supposed to go. In this manner, system continuously learns and adapts to the new environment and ensure that all the fast movers SKUs are kept as close as possible to your stations so that your picking can become much easier and faster. So in this scenario, we saw that I was doing an each put away. Similarly, you can do a case put away directly onto the slot, or even you can do a pallet put away. Now let us understand how this picking process works. So Butler system is integrated with the WMS inside a warehouse, where WMS will accept the orders from websites or from the different ERPs and will send these orders to Butler system. Once the orders arrive to Butler system, similar to put, Butlers will start bringing MSUs to the same station where now the picking has to happen. Now this process starts with the pick front, where operator is interacting with the MSUs. Instructions start appearing onto the UI. Now again, system is asking operator to pick one unit from this location called C1, C2. And at the same time, system is indicating with the help of projector from where this SKU has to be picked. Now the process is simple. Operator will pick this unit, which has been highlighted, scan this unit to confirm that he has picked the right unit. Next set of instructions start appearing on the screen, where it is instructing operator to put this SKU in location 6, right? And at the same time, PPTL gets highlighted, indicating the location where he is supposed to place this SKU. Once he places it over there, press PPTL to confirm that the placement is done. If there are any other SKUs which has to be picked from the same MSU face, you'll see the instructions start appearing on the screen. Now, as we can see over here, system is asking operator to pick another SKU, which is MacBook Pro, from location B1, B2, B3. Now the operator will pick this unit, scan the SKU to confirm that he has picked the right unit, and again the next PPTL starts getting highlighted, indicating where exactly this SKU has to be placed. What Butler system is doing over here is, Butler system has dedicated these bins for different operators, right? So here the concept of batch picking comes into picture. It's trying to consolidate orders at this PPS, where these different bins are dedicated for different orders. And the Butler system intelligently optimizes the system in such a way, it will dedicate these orders in such a way so as to maximize the pick happening from this one MSU. In this way, the operator is not working on just one order, but actually is working on multiple orders together. Once the order is complete, PPTL will get highlighted as green color, which signifies that this order is complete and is ready for packaging, and it has to be removed for the post-pick processing. Butler system is a flexible automation system, as it can accommodate different business rules inside the same system. Now this system is flexible enough to process the store orders as well as e-commerce orders in the same station. In this way, it brings a lot of flexibility in the system. Once the orders are completed at pick front side, lights at the pick front side turns green. At the same time, lights on the pick pack side turns to blue color, indicating that these orders are complete and is ready for the next process. Now there can be multiple processes over here. One process could be that there can be a dedicated pick pack guy who picks the orders from the highlighted bin and packs it over here, right, and sends it for the next process. There could be another process where operator is picking the completed order, placing it in tote or container and sending it for the next process. Or there can be third process where there is no need of a dedicated operator over here, but there can be a conveyor system over here which carries these completed order to the next process. So in this manner, this process can be modified depending on the kind of solution that you are looking for. All these processes and components of Butler system are highly modular and scalable in nature, which brings the flexibility to meet the ever-changing business requirement, which ensures you not just get higher throughput, but also a better return on investments.